Have you ever set a goal and struggled to achieve it? Do you find yourself feeling lost and overwhelmed when it comes to setting and achieving your goals? Well, you're in the right place, because in this video, we will show you how to set SMART goals properly so that you can achieve your dreams and aspirations. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools you'll need to set your goals effectively and see real progress. So, let's get started and watch till the end. We've saved the top tips for the very end of the video. Setting SMART goals. How to properly set a goal. In today's world, setting goals has become an essential part of life. Whether personal or professional, goals help individuals track their progress and reach their desired outcomes. But not all goals are created equal. The way you set goals can make or break your success. That's why it's crucial to set SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's dive into each aspect of setting SMART goals and how to properly set a goal using this framework. Specific goals. Specific goals are detailed and precise. They leave no room for ambiguity or confusion. For example, instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," say, "I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months." The latter is more specific and gives you a clear target to aim for. When you set specific goals, you know exactly what you want to achieve, and you can create a plan of action to get there. One example of a SMART goal in a career field is, "I want to get a promotion within the next year by taking on additional responsibilities and completing a leadership training program." This goal is specific as it outlines the desired outcome of a promotion, measurable by the specific timeline of 1 year, achievable by taking on additional responsibilities and completing a leadership training program relevant to career growth, and time-bound by the 1-year timeline. Measurable goals. Measurable goals help you track your progress. When you set measurable goals, you have a way of knowing whether you're on track or not. For example, if your goal is to save money, set a specific amount and a timeline to save it. That way, you can measure how much you've saved each week or month and adjust your strategy if needed. When possible, we suggest breaking down your goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. For example, your goal is to run a marathon in 6 months. You can break down the goal into smaller tasks, such as creating a training plan, increasing your mileage gradually, and practicing good nutrition habits. By breaking down your goals, you'll have a clear plan of action you can follow and more closely measure. Attainable goals. Achievable goals are goals that are realistic and attainable. Setting goals that challenge you is essential, but they should be within reach. Setting goals that are too far-fetched can leave you feeling discouraged and unmotivated. Consider your current skills, resources, and abilities when setting achievable goals. An example of an attainable goal in personal finance is, "I want to save $10,000 for a down payment on a house in 2 years by creating a budget, reducing my expenses, and increasing my income." This goal is specific as it outlines the desired outcome of saving $10,000 for a down payment on a house, measurable by the specific timeline of 2 years, achievable by creating a budget, reducing expenses, and increasing income relevant to personal finance, and time-bound by the 2-year timeline. Relevant goals. Relevant goals align with your overall vision and purpose. When you set relevant goals, you're more likely to stay motivated and committed to achieving them. Before setting a goal, ask yourself if it aligns with your long-term vision and purpose. If it doesn't, it may not be worth pursuing. One example of a relevant goal in personal development is, "I want to learn a new language within the next year by taking a class, practicing for 30 minutes every day, and speaking with native speakers." This goal is specific as it outlines the desired outcome of learning a new language, measurable by the specific timeline of 1 year, achievable by taking a class, practicing for 30 minutes every day, and speaking with natives, relevant to personal development, and time-bound by the 1-year timeline. An important step in setting a relative goal is ensuring it is relevant to your goals and values. This means your goal should align with your long-term vision for your life. For example, if your long-term vision is to live a healthy and active lifestyle, improving your physical fitness by going to the gym consistently, or training to run a marathon would be a relevant goal. Time-bound goals. Time-bound goals have a clear timeline. They have a deadline, and you know when you should accomplish them. Time-bound goals keep you accountable and motivated. When setting time-bound goals, be realistic about the timeline. Setting a time-bound goal is essential because it creates a sense of urgency and helps you focus on achieving your objective within a specific time frame. It's easy to get sidetracked and lose motivation when there's no sense of urgency or deadline for achieving your goal. Within a deadline, measuring your progress and knowing if you're on track to achieve your goal is more accessible. When setting a time-bound goal, it's essential to be realistic about the timeline. Setting an unrealistic deadline can lead to frustration and disappointment if you don't achieve your goal on time. On the other hand, setting a deadline that's too far in the future can lead to procrastination and a lack of motivation. To ensure that your time-bound goal is achievable, it's essential to break it down into smaller, manageable tasks with their deadlines. For example, if your goal is to write a book within 6 months, you can break it down into smaller tasks such as creating an outline, writing a certain number of pages per day, and completing each chapter by a specific date. By breaking your goal into smaller tasks, you can track your progress and adjust your plan to ensure you stay on track to achieve your deadline. Another benefit of setting a time-bound goal is that it helps you prioritize your activities and avoid procrastination. When you have a specific deadline, you're more likely to focus on critical tasks and avoid distractions that can derail your progress. For example, if you have a project due in 2 weeks, you're less likely to spend hours browsing social media or watching TV because you know you have limited time to complete the project. Instead, you're more likely to focus on critical tasks and use your time more effectively. Setting a time-bound goal is a crucial step in the SMART goal-setting process. It helps you create a sense of urgency and focus on achieving your objective within a specific time frame. By breaking your goal into smaller tasks with the deadlines, you can track your progress and adjust your plan as needed to ensure that you stay on track to achieve your deadline. In summary, SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. They are essential for setting clear objectives and achieving success in different areas of life, including career, fitness, personal finance, and personal development. Using SMART goals, you can break down your big picture goals into manageable steps and create a roadmap for success and hold yourself accountable. So, to achieve your goals effectively, start setting SMART goals today. Now it's your turn. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. In the comments, let us know which area of your life you want to set SMART goals for: your career or personal development.